Hello there, guys. It's your boy Frankdog 18. That's right. That's gonna be my name from on. It's gonna be Frankdog, and I hope you guys get used to it. I'm gonna keep uploading to this channel stories and such, and I hope you guys really enjoy. So I'm gonna be playing a game in the background. Don't really pay attention to it. It might be slow, but it doesn't matter because what matters is what I'm gonna be telling the story. All right. So here we go. So I was living in Mexico at the time, and I had some friends there. I had lived in like a private property, I guess you would say, where you would just rent a house and you live most of your life. Not most of your life, but you live there as a house. You just keep paying rent, and there is like a private space where everyone else just rent houses, and they all kind of look the same. Um, and I lived there. I used to have friends. I live in Mexico. We used to play soccer and all that shit. Um, so this is a story about how I got in my first, I get a group fight. So by group fight, I mean my group of friends, and we were the ones, let's say, that ruled that part of the where I lived, because we were just a bunch of kids and the only kids that were there, and we got together, and we were gonna fight against this other group that were outside of us, like just outside, just like the regular houses. We're gonna fight them apparently just because of rivalry or something, because we wanted to really, not really, and I don't really have an excuse for it. And we all got together. I was one of the youngest one in the group, just because I'm a savage and shit. I like hanging out with the older kids. Yeah, I was a savage, and I was like I think 8 at the time, and yeah, all of them were like 9, 10, and shit. And yeah, I know what you're thinking. Gang fights at 8? Are you fucking crazy? I'm a savage, all right. Let me be me, and you be you, because yeah. And so we started. We just got out together. They were on the other. We were on a street, the street that I lived on, and they were in front of us. There was like a small group, and we were more. We had like 2 more people, and so we got to it, and I took some steps forward, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna kick this guy's asses, and then I'm gonna be like the fucking ruler of my fucking house, and then where I live, because I'm the most tough guy here, even though I'm 8 years old. Young savage, gotta start out young. Uh, and so yeah, and the first 5 seconds, they knocked the air out of me. They grabbed me and then hit me with their knee, and that's it. I was on the floor crying, of course, because that's what men do. They don't stand around and be like, I'm gonna take it. They know I'm gonna cry my eyes out because I hurt as fuck. I hurt fucking lot. So I did so. I just then my friend come pick me up. He was my best friend at the time. He kicked me up. He's like, "Who did this to you?" I fucking described him. I pointed at him. He kicked his ass. He went over there. He punched him, and then he kicked him while I was on the floor. And I got up, and I looked at his face, and I was like, "Yeah, don't mess with us." Even though I still had tears in my eyes, but I'm still a tough guy. I was like, "Yeah, don't you dare mess with us." And then I remember after that, the ones that were left, we were just hanging out, and then the rest of the group came, and then my sisters were there. My sisters were friends with the sisters of my other friends, and they were just there. They were hanging. I think they were just talking and shit, and we were just right there playing. And then they got here, and then they told my sisters what happened. And my sisters were as savage as I was, and they were like, "You did that, so now you're gonna finish it." And I was like, "Damn, okay." So we got to it. They were like making a circle around us. You know how the crowd does that. And I was winning because it was me against this dude, and the other ones were just around us. And I was winning. I got a couple of punches. Young savage, 8-year-old being a 9-year-old, because I thought that was cool. And I kicked him, maybe punched him, until I got him in a headlock. And they told him to let him go. Nigga was almost suffocating. I didn't even know his face was bright red, like a fucking talking like cherry type of red. And he started crying. And a few days later, they told her mom, his mom. He told her, and we got in trouble. She come over there. He told her where I lived. And then I got in so much trouble with my mom and shit because we did it. And my sister did as well, because Of course, me as a fucking small kid, I told everything what happened to my mom, and of course, I told them my sister would tell me to do so I wouldn't get in so much trouble. And they got, I think, their ass whooped, if I'm not wrong. And yeah, that wasn't so much of a good day, I guess. From that moment on, my sisters don't like hang not hang out with me, but like don't hang out with me like that, like play around with me like that. They just, you're my brother, so I guess I'm not gonna beat you up all the time, because we related. But they did hate me for a bit because haters gonna hate. And yeah, I guess it's not so much of a story, but I guess I had to start out somewhere. I hope some of you guys are watching. If not, it's because I've bored your ass out and you really don't want to listen to this crap. And that's alright. I mean, I got my content, you got your content, and hope you guys enjoyed at least. Leave a like down if you enjoyed the story. I was a pussy. I had to, yeah, there, I said it. I was a pussy. Leave a like, subscribe if you want to. I'm gonna keep uploading, trying to do daily, coming up with new stories of my life, with actually interesting scenarios. And I hope you guys really enjoyed. It's been your boy, Frankdog 18. Subscribe, leave a like, and peace.